Peerless Martial God Chapter 71, Liu Fei Euro Trademark S Strange Behavior. In the Shuiyu country there were a great number of sects and clans fighting for supremacy. Achieving power was not an easy thing to do as the competition was fierce. The imperial clan was the strongest clan that existed in the whole Shuiyu country. They were so powerful that nobody dared to challenge their authority. There was no room to question the authority of the imperial clan. Apart from the imperial clan there are also some other extremely powerful clans in the imperial city. There were the Yu clan of the imperial city, the Yu clan and the Wan Xiaomen clan. Outside of the imperial city there were also the extremely strong sects which held a great deal of power. The Yunhai sect and the Howell sect were both strong sects which were outside of the imperial city Euro trademark S borders. There was also the Luoxia sect as well as the Ice and Snow Mountain village. There are 8 high officials of the Shuiyu country who represent the strongest and the most gifted young cultivators within the country. Everyone who is within those 8 officials is incredibly strong and has advanced to a high level of cultivation. The future of the country was held by these 8 young cultivators. The Yunhai sect was a great power, but it did not have anyone who qualified for a position as one of the 8 high officials. Even though a high official was extremely powerful and had an incredibly high status, it wasn't a Euro trademark T enough to affect the foundation of a sect. However, in 10 or 20 years that may not be the case. The foundation may be strong, but over time it can be shaken. Nan Gongling clearly understood how things worked with the politics of the country. Even if there was no sign of a sect declining in power, what about its future prospects? What if there were no suitable successors to take the place of patriarch? What if the general power of the sect members declined? If these events happened over an extended period of time, then the end of the sect was inevitable. The effects would not show in the short term, however in the long term it was clear that the sect would fade from existence. This was the case of the Yunhai sect at the moment. The general level of strength that the young disciples of the Yunhai sect possessed was clearly in decline. Over the years they were attracting less and less talented individuals. How could Nan Gongling not be worried in such circumstances? This was something which troubled him for every second of every day. The fact that Lin Feng and Han Man stood before him and unleashed such spectacular talent, he has once again regained hope. He could feel that the fate of the Yunhai sect was changing and it could possibly have a prosperous future. Lin Feng had incredible fighting power and his talent was truly unfathomable. He was a genius. With more time and dedication to practice, he could become one of the 8 high officials. This would create a bright new future for the Yunhai sect. With him they would rise in power once again. The Yunhai sect was going through a period of prosperity during these peaceful times, however if a conflict came about then they would be in a very dangerous position. The sect was currently in decline and its strength paled to that of the past generations. I hope that they can both climb to the top of the hierarchy within the Yunhai sect, thought Nan Gongling while looking at Han Man on the fighting stage. In the imperial city, the construction of the holy courtyard of Shuiyu had already started and he now had these talent to nurture. Wasna Euro trademark T this a good omen? Boom, Han Man took another step. In the life and death arena there were waves of yellow sand which were surrounding and covering Wang Han. He was struggling to breathe under such immense pressure. The chi which was being released was so powerful that Wang Han felt like he was being buried alive where he stood. You win. Congratulations on joining the elite disciples, said Wang Han. Wang Han suddenly was able to breathe again. His body felt light and the pressure which was burying him had completely vanished. His eyes were half closed and voice was filled with disappointment in his lack of strength. He had been defeated. He had been humiliated, but he had also gained valuable insight thanks to the battle with Han Man. Haha, brother, don't a Euro trademark T be so disappointed. I just exploited the fact that my spirit is very powerful, said Han Man while the chi around his body was slowly disappearing. Han Man looked and sounded honest. It was very hard to find a grudge against such a simple person. He could instantly become friendly with anyone. Thank you, said Wang Han while nodding at Han Man. He turned around and left the fighting stage. The final result was his defeat. That was a humiliation for any elite disciple, and he did not want to stay in the spotlight any longer. Han Man quickly rushed back to Lin Feng, and while looking incredibly happy with himself he said, €, how was it? I earned everyone €, trademark S respect, right? €. €, not bad €, said Lin Feng while smiling and nodding. Han Man had a good grasp of forces which he could control with the help of his spirit. Against somebody of the same level, Han Man clearly had a huge advantage in power and understanding. It would be very hard to find a cultivator on his level which could fight equally with him. Only those who possessed incredible talent would have a chance to defeat him. Lin Feng and the others stayed at the stormy gorge and continued to watch the other battles. There was always the chance for a cultivator to gain insight from watching a battle. There is not always such a great opportunity to watch so many battles at once. I would like to challenge Tu Fu today. He is extremely strong. I hope that with my power I will be able to defeat him and join the ranks of core disciples. Han Man had eyes filled with awe at the end of the first round, and he wasn't trademark T the only one. Many disciples were amazed at the battles they had the opportunity to watch. Tu Fu trademark S battle was too amazing. Tu Fu was much too powerful. He had only used one punch which made even the heavens shake, and the fight was already over. Lin Feng, do you have anyone that you would like to defeat within the core disciples? Asked Han Man. Asked Lin Feng, surprised. He then shook his head while smiling and said, I haven trademark T thought that far ahead yet. Lin Feng really hadn't trademark T thought that far ahead. A great majority of the ordinary disciples of the Yunhai sect were only at the Qi layer. If they wanted to become elite disciples, then they would at least need to have broken through to the Ling Qi layer. The first Ling Qi layer was the minimum requirement for elite disciples. The elite disciples who had broken through to the third Ling Qi layer were exceptionally strong individuals. Those who had broken through to the fourth Ling Qi layer would have the qualifications to join the core disciples. However, the core disciples of the fourth Ling Qi layer were considered weak compared to the other core disciple. Those who joined the core disciples also had to go through the same process of defeating one of the current core disciples. However, who were the core disciples? They were the foundation of the sect, and defeating even the weakest of them was not an easy task. Every year, many disciples tried to advance during the elite disciple exam. There was only a single chance for a disciple every year. This exam was the only chance they had to move to a new disciple ranking. There were many elite disciples between the first and the fourth Ling Qi layer. Only the ones with incredible talent or battle power could join the core disciples. Lin Feng had 3 spirits thanks to all the suffering he had been put through. He was thinking about difference between elite disciples and core disciples. Even if he joined core disciples, so what? Mosia was still an elder and held a huge advantage over him. The first round of the elite disciple exam came to end, and there were many lively discussions happening within the crowd. It was hard for many of the disciples to hold their excitement for the second round, which would be in 3 days' time. All the elite disciples and the core disciples would use all of their power in the upcoming battles, as it would decide their rankings within the sect. Holding the highest ranking within the disciples was an honor for any disciple. Lin Feng didn't trademark T want to wait around any longer. He immediately headed towards the practice area for elite disciples. He was now an elite disciple. He needed to get his new disciple robes as well as a certificate of entry into the elite disciples. These were of symbolic of the status a person held within the sect. Lin Feng At that moment, Lin Feng heard a voice coming from behind which made him stop. He turned around and saw such a beauty running towards him. Wait, trademark S wrong, asked Lin Feng to Liu Fei, who was walking towards him. He was a bit surprised to see her. Can I talk to you in private? Liu Fei looked embarrassed when she looked at Han Man and the others. Talk in private? Lin Feng was really puzzled. What could Liu Fei have to tell him that required to talk in private? Even though Lin Feng's Euro trademark's opinion of Liu Fei had completely changed since she had tried to protect him against Mos Yat, his opinion had not changed to such an extent. Were they close enough that they could talk in private? Haha, of course there would be no problem. Lin Feng, we have an important matter to handle now. We will head off first and you can join us later. Lin Feng hadn't trademark said anything yet, but Han Man had already replied for him. He also hastily pulled Po Jun and Jing Yun away from the couple. Lin Feng was speechless. Since when had Han Man become so cunning? They had an important matter? What did he mean? Going to receive the elite disciple certificate and a new set of robes? Liu Fei was already standing next to Lin Feng and had become very embarrassed. She quickly said, let a trademark's move to somewhere private where we can talk. Lin Feng slightly nodded. He was really curious to know what Liu Fei could have to tell him. Lin Feng, do you remember the first time we met? I remember. You almost killed me for no reason on that day. Said Lin Feng. That girl trademark's strength was incredible and there was something hidden deep within her. However, she was really too rash and viscous. If you hadn't trademark tried to peep on me and do perverted things, then would have I tried to kill you? Said Liu Fei, who was suddenly in a bad mood. I never peeped on you or had any perverted intentions. Replied Lin Feng, who was also growing angry at Liu Fei. On that day, when he had gone into the mountains, it had really been a coincidence. How could she categorically state that Lin Feng was a pervert? Liu Fei saw that Lin Feng wasn't a trademark going to admit it. That bastard was really evil. Lin Feng actually thought that Liu Fei was really beautiful, but he did not even know she was there. That was a fact. She really was one of the most beautiful girls in the sect though, so it was understandable that many people wanted to peep on her. Right, I admit that I was wrong, I misunderstood you. I would like to apologize. Liu Fei was gnashing her teeth and had forced the words out from her mouth. If it was not for her father, she would never have come to Lin Feng. Lin Feng couldn't trademark understand Liu Fei. He stared blankly at her while trying to understand what had just happened. What are you looking at? Asked Liu Fei. Lin Feng was still staring at her. She was embarrassed and she was blushing, which had caught Lin Feng by surprise. Could it be Lin Feng was strangely looking at Liu Fei. He was gazing deeply into her beautiful eyes. Fall for me. Lin Feng had finally managed to say what had come into his mind. He could not stop all of the thoughts that were rushing through his head. Liu Fei was incredibly strange and tomboyish, but she was beautiful and had an interest in Lin Feng. Lin Feng had never had a girlfriend, so he couldn't trademark help but feel very embarrassed at his current situation. Liu Fei was stunned. She had finally lost her temper and shouted, you bastard,